We ready?
God level, you can tell him
Let
I
me
said
know when
it.
y'all ready.
Level up. God level, you can tell him I said it. Level up. God level, you can tell him I said it. Level up. Level up. Level up. Yo. Everything that means everything. Eyes connected to everything, and that's why. I'm in everything. All eyes on me. All eyes on everything. That means everything. Eyes connected to everything.
I love that song. I can never get out. I don't never hit skip when I shuffle in the car. When everything come on, I don't. Yeah, John, I don't skip your shit. No, excuse me.
It's a banger.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, there you go.
This is things that people don't want to talk about, brought to you by God Level. I am originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a mother, I'm a nurse, I'm a non, I'm a Gigi, I'm a sister, I'm a friend. Did I miss anything? I'm an entrepreneur. I have this podcast. I am everything good. Ivy, you want to go ahead and represent yourself?
Sure thing. Hey, what's going on out there in digital land? It's your girl, Inattentive Ivy, coming to you from the PNW, former military broadcast journalist. I own my ADHD and is talking about mental health, things of that sort, because y'all know I'm the owner of all the damn hamsters, right? Because my hamsters be hamstering, especially for 2025. So as always, coming in here, sharing my stories, because we're all, this is to keep me accountable, sharing my bullshit. So we're all going to keep it a buck. Thank you very much.
That's what's up. John, you want to go ahead and represent yourself?
John Skywalker, the Sly Talker here. I'm a lyricist, spoken word artist, martial artist, personal trainer, lover of life, student of psychology, and I'm a father who is currently taking serious, committed clients who are seeking to improve their health and their fitness, to improve any mental health condition they have, or even any physical ailments. If you got diabetes, you're overweight, hypertension, if you need help, I'm your guy at Master.John Skywalker on Instagram, at Master.John Skywalker. That's me on Instagram. Salute.
Sherman, you want to go ahead and represent yourself?
I'm Sherman Vaughn. Can't wait to be as decorated and as amazing as the people around me. But I'm just picking up as many jewels as I can and sharing them on the way.
You better know it. You better know it. Is that it? We have a special guest today. His name is Robert. We'll get into why he's here, but I just want Robert to go ahead and just tell the people who he is.
What's up? How y'all doing, man? I hope everybody is blessed under the sound of my voice. My name is Rob. I don't know how much I want to say right now. I'm a father, a friend, and an enemy to the haters. That's what I got for y'all.
My God. I guess I gotta do a backstory before I proceed. Me and Ivy was on the phone, hamsters going, hers and mine. And this is Black History Month. And we always focus on the positive. And I'm not going to say that this is a negative, but this is tonight's one of the podcasts that we're going to be talking about several this month, which is some of the things that we all can improve in the Black community. One of the things that is holding us back. And it was Ivy's idea that we focus on that. And our first topic is STDs and HIV. So, and that's where Mr. Robert comes in. I approached Mr. Robert after seeing one of his TikToks, and he agreed to come on here and to share his story about being HIV positive. You are brave.
Thank you.
Because I don't think I could, but you are absolutely brave. John, you want to go ahead and throw up the first question?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. This is, can you walk us through the moment you received your HIV diagnosis? What emotions, fears, or questions arose, and how did you process them?
All right. When I first found out that I was HIV positive, uh, I didn't really have a thought. Like, you don't have thoughts when you find out that type of information. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not thoughts. It's just a whole bunch of everything playing through your head, the good, the bad. You know what I'm saying? The whys. And uh, initially, I was devastated.
Okay.
To learn my diagnosis, because it's traumatic to learn. You know what I'm saying? Even though I lived the at-risk lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, that put me in direct line of fire for HIV and other STDs and STIs. Like, I wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not talked about. So when I received the information, I was still living under the thought like, HIV, I'm gonna die next week. You know what I'm saying? HIV, everybody gonna hate me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna want to talk to me.
Right.
As far as my emotions, like, they was all over the place. Everything but joy. Like, I didn't find much joy in it at all. Like, I had every other emotion there though. Fear, anger, like I said, pretty much everything but being happy. You know what I'm saying? It's so much to go along with that'll come out as we ask more questions. But um, my fears, was the pretty much how everybody go treat me.
Okay.
I can say I was wrong. Like, I was surprised by how some of the people treated me. Coming as far as the questions that arose, I instantly started thinking about everybody else. I don't know why. For whatever reason, like, I instantly, like, once we get into that part of the story, I'll explain it. But like, the first person that came to my mind was the person I was with at the time.
Okay.
And then after him, I thought about the people that we had been in contact with. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, fear went out the window, and I knew, like, I can't allow for somebody else to go through this intention. You know what I'm saying? So I just leave it there so I don't go too deep into some of my other answers.
Well, hold on. Follow-up question. How long did it take for you to kind of arrive to that open-ended conclusion that you just laced at the very end right there?
Not wanting to let nobody else go through it. When the nurse came in and cried with me, you know what I'm saying? Because the nurse, she literally cried with me. Like, she shed real live tears. She was like, bro, you came in so happy and so bright, like, full of life. And she was like, what you gonna do now? She's like, I don't see you giving up. And I just made a choice. I'm gonna fight for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be fine. Wow. I've been here. I'm gonna forever be here. But everybody not here and forever gonna be here. So I need to save them.
Wow.
Man.
I love the simplicity of that. I love the simplicity of that.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, there's nothing complex about it. It's just like, hey, this is what it is.
Yeah, accept it. It's
like, you really quick.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I gotta represent. Say hey to all the Aquarius. It's our month, y'all.
Oh, gang, gang, gang.
Gang, gang, gang. Gotta throw it in.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Have you ever felt compelled to hide your status due to the stigma? How did that secrecy affect your relationship or self-worth?
That's an awesome question. Can I use a couple curse words?
We do it all the time.
Pretty much.
Be artful with it.
Yeah.
I was raised as a child in Memphis, Tennessee. And if y'all know anything about Memphis, Tennessee in the early 80s, wasn't nothing my complexion down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the closest thing you go find to white. So I learned early to be tough. And so, I don't know. Fear just not something I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see something that's supposed to scare me, I'm gonna look it in the face and tell you, eat my dick. Plain and simple. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't live by fear. Because I know I'm forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I've been here. I know I'm here now, and I know I'm forever gonna be here. So I don't worry about too much stuff that should cause me fear.
Okay.
I dig that.
Was that a good answer to? I mean, not a good answer,
I
but was it
mean,
an answer
I mean,
to the?
it's how you feel.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, that is how you feel.
So now I just gotta ask a question, just like where did that lack of fear, or just like
Come
where did that,
from.
yeah, where did that bravery just to be able, like, I'm standing up in front of this, because we talk about the human
Yeah.
condition a lot on here, like where does it,
Yeah.
where in, yeah,
It
being
came from my
human.
upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Okay.
said, I was raised around a bunch of rough individuals, and they wasn't quick to hold their word. So you either learn to be tough and roll with the punches, or you cry like a girl. And me, I'm never one to cry like a girl. I'm an Aquarius, so ain't no crying. I'm a warrior. I'm gonna come at you head on. I don't care what the situation is.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay.
So
So
he
okay.
was battle tested. Okay, I can
Yeah,
Man.
dig that.
yeah, I don't
Warrior
get through
spirit.
some stuff. The more my story come out, the more y'all will see. Like, man, this dude here, man.
Okay.
So you didn't ever hide your status from it from like day one. You was like,
No,
nope.
no.
Okay. All
Once
right.
that nurse cried in front of me and we had our little talk, you know what I'm saying? I instantly told her, like, hey, look, I know it's gonna be some more urban dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because this was the people wasn't of our, you know what I'm saying, of our
Mm.
descent. So, I had to let them know when people of our, you know what I'm saying, come through here and they had that situation, y'all can call me because I can sit down and talk to them because I got a
Mm.
different view than y'all do. And my nurse, she understood that. So I work
Mm.
directly with a couple HIV/AIDS centers here in my home city. You know, I don't.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Okay. You want to
sure.
give a shout out? I'm just saying, like, a quick shout out to be like,
To,
shout
to
them out.
anybody. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Friends of Illinois and Joke Harm Reduction in Peoria, Illinois, man. Hey, they do their stuff, man. If y'all ever need help, hit them up if y'all in Peoria or find me. I'm always out. I'm always out somewhere passing out condoms or something. Just don't punch me
I
in the
love
face. I
that.
can't take that no more.
Mm.
Wow.
I
He
got
said no
punched for passing
more.
out condoms.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay. Before we get into our third question, King Newborn just entered the chat. Do you want to go ahead and represent yourself?
I'll be got
Chat is
Peace, 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 peace,
Right.
family, peace, family, peace, family. First and foremost, I just want to say, peace and love to you, brother. Welcome to the show.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you taking the time out to shed light and then also, entertain all questions that's being asked. I love you being forthcoming and courageous on something not just that is a condition, but is a widespread fear because of lack of knowledge and understanding.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that keeps our community and our culture in a stagnant place. Lack of knowledge, not being able to have access to wisdom, nor the
Yeah.
experience or understanding. So
Mhm.
I really appreciate you taking time out to
Hey
tell your
man, this is
story.
more for
You know what I'm saying?
everybody else than it is myself. I'm not looking for nothing but to help somebody else, man. I don't want nobody to go through some of the things I go through, which we'll get into later. You know what I'm saying? But that's my real thing. Like, I don't want nobody ever to have to endure some of the feelings I done endured. You know what I'm saying? I just thank God that He made me the way He made me. So I just look at it like, hey, all right, cool. What's next? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. So without further ado, let me say peace, family. It's King
Yeah.
Newborn. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Newborn Everything. And as always, I am that I am for service, for the community, for family, friends, loved one, and to the podcast, to the panel. Peace, love, and light. Let's get it.
Okay. All right, John, before we address those questions, can you bring up
Oh
kind of
yeah.
hold the questions until the end?
Okay.
Yeah, for our viewers. So yeah, go ahead and bring up our third question. How has your relationship with your body changed since your diagnosis? What practices help you prioritize your physical and mental health?
The relationship with my body, um, it's not a real major change because I always been like the size I am now. So my body didn't change far as physically. With the medicine that I had to take, it did cause me to put on more weight. If it is any physical changes when I don't take my medicine, my lymph nodes swell up, like my gums, they
Mm-hmm.
turn real white. Your tongue will turn white. Your fingernails will have little ridges in it, like the chips. Those are signs of HIV. The little ripples in your fingernails. Like I said, white gums. But I didn't really have a lot of problems. I was blessed. I caught mine pretty early, so I was able to get right on top of it. And I also practice yoga, so I pretty much stay in shape anyway.
Okay.
What practices help you prioritize your physical and mental health?
Mm-hmm.
I meditate a lot. Like if y'all watch my TikToks, I meditate and I self-medicate. You know what I'm saying? And I just tell myself every day, like I'm worthy, man. That's the biggest way of getting over anything. Like I know I'm worthy of way more than anything I get. I don't care if you give me $1 billion, I'm worthy of 16 billion. You know what I'm saying? I'm always striving for more, better. That's what it is. I strive for better. So
Mind over matter.
mind over matter, exactly. It's definitely mind over matter. You gotta be mentally strong to deal with this. You have to. If you're not mentally strong, bro,
It's
find
right.
somebody that's mentally strong to lean on that can help.
Man, that I think that people really don't like lean into the idea of how much your self-worth really really affects like your quality of life.
Mm-hmm.
That's because it's downplayed by society. If you believe in yourself, you call arrogant, you call egotistical, you call what's their favorite word, narcissist. I get called
that one. Yep, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna
We calling it how we see it. Yeah, you calling it how you see it.
I will be a narcissist. I'm an Aquarius. I will be a narcissist. But guess what? I believe in me, and if me believing in me is wrong, then I would rather be wrong.
Mm.
I want to say something real quick, bro.
Mhm.
Peace to you, Robert. I want to say this, and it may shake the room for 2 seconds, depending on who watching and who are. My brother did one thing that we don't do personally. We seek ye first.
Yeah.
Kingdom of God within.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
By doing that first and foremost, he's able to overcome the fear.
Right. If you can't believe in yourself, how can you believe in God?
Mm.
That part.
That's a big part.
It's
And
impossible.
that's not a shot at no religion.
No, that's
just
not a
saying.
shot.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
Yeah, that's just what it is. That's the relationship.
Because God
That's
ain't got
the
no power
relationship.
without man.
Man.
If we keep it real, because he don't exist without man. So
That relationship. It's about
yeah,
the
that's a whole other story though. We ain't gonna go there today. I see them Aquarius eyes up there bugging out your head. We ain't gonna do that.
Aquarius is getting all the love today. It's y'all year, so y'all.
It's
y'all
our
trying to-
season.
It's
Man,
y'all
for the
year.
next
And our
9
year, yeah.
Man.
Facts.
And people, okay, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, my hope is that medical advancement.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah. Okay. What are some misconceptions about HIV you've had to unlearn? He took the question down. You unlearn for your own well-being.
I thought HIV was like visible, if that makes sense to you. Like I thought,
Okay.
like you could look at a person and see HIV.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all look at me, y'all not gonna see HIV. So that's one of the biggest misconceptions because people think they can look at people and tell who got HIV. This hasn't come out in the podcast yet, but I'm sapiosexual, meaning that if you male or female and you intrigue me, we can get nasty. But we just gonna take it all the way to the paint. But I caught HIV from my ex boyfriend, ex fiance.
Okay.
One of the biggest misconceptions about HIV for me is like you not gonna die. I know a lot of people that's HIV positive, even though a lot of people don't know that they're HIV positive. By me being HIV positive and being open with, a lot of people talk to me about their diagnosis. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
I can honestly say I know more people that's HIV positive than not in the gay community.
Oh wow, wow. Can I interject? I just want to bring up something because Seal had popped up. You know, we put it up here, and he talked about like he talked no, not this one. I'm sorry. It was the one he wanted to talk about new breakthroughs and people being untraceable.
Yes.
And Mr. Debonair, he also he talked about being untraceable. Like I don't think that people really understand what that means. So do you have any knowledge? Can you give us any knowledge about being untraceable? I'm sorry, John. Did I jump
undetectable, not untraceable.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. Undetectable. Yeah.
Untraceable, undetectable, two different things.
Yeah.
The medicine I take is called Biktarvy. It's a daily pill that I have to take every day, and what it does, you don't necessarily get rid of HIV, but it breaks down the bodies of HIV to where you can't spread it to other people if you choose to be intimate with someone. It's side effects. It's definitely side effects. When I initially started taking it, I threw up a lot. Sweating, like it's a lot that comes with it, man. The best I would tell you is it's go vary from person to person. It's also other medicines out there. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but they do have other medicines out there.
They do.
Yeah, they have other medicines out there, but they have preventative medicines too, which is PrEP. You know what I'm saying? Which I encourage for anybody that's sexually active, whether it's with males or females, because PrEP will help you to keep you from catching HIV. It won't stop AIDS, but AIDS is normally the second or the third phase of HIV. It's HIV 1, HIV 2, then you got your different variations of AIDS. But if I could pass out an encouraging word, man, everybody take PrEP, male or female, because I'm gonna tell another truth. This gonna make a lot of people feel some type of way. I don't know any straight men.
Uh-oh.
No, some now.
I'm going on mute.
I don't know not one. Well, I'll take that back.
Did you hear Sherman? He said, well, you know something now. All these three gentlemen at the bottom right there.
Well,
I don't know this person.
Well, you know something now.
You put that out here. I don't know these brothers right here, man.
He was quick on the draw with that one.
Yeah.
That's okay.
He said, hey. Not these, I'm talking about in my own personal life. Like, I don't know any straight men. Like, it's a laughable moment, but it's serious. I'm saying that to say, like, everybody got to protect themselves, because, hey, you never know. Your baby mama could be creeping with a dude that's DL.
Yeah.
Just because you're not creeping on your baby mama don't mean your baby mama not creeping with a dude and that dude DL. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. It's a lot of guys out here giving these girls some competition now. So, and these guys out here is thirsty and horny. And they trying stuff. And it's some deep consequences behind it. Real.
Be with them.
What'd you say, Sherman?
Peace and love be with them.
Man, twice on Sunday.
Can I bring up this comment that Seal made again? Because Seal,
man.
I just wanted to bring that up, right? And that's kind of in the same vein of what you were just saying. Go ahead, John. I feel like you wanted to read it out.
Yeah. This is what I was telling Renee about.
Hey,
Same
okay,
way.
good.
Yeah, I appreciate you for being so open. I lost a very close cousin 2 years ago. I actually eulogized his funeral. I wish he would have been comfortable enough to tell us he was on the DL and sick before he had AIDS. A lot of people are not saying anything.
Man, let me tell y'all this. I'm sorry to just barge in right here. Like, I don't know how much to say because I don't want to put nobody out there. I don't know who watching from where, so I just say this.
There's things people don't want to talk about.
Yeah, in the last year,
Yeah.
I lost like 3 of my friends to HIV. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know that they died from HIV. Like when they passed away, it was COVID, the flu, and other stuff. So they not gonna tell you like the last year in 2024. I say I messed with about about 5 people. All 5 of them was positive, and none of them told me until after I told them. So ain't
That's the
nobody
shame.
ain't
That's the
nobody.
shame.
Yeah, just so happened I'm one of them people like, oh, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I don't give a fuck because what you gonna do to me? I'm gonna tell you I'm positive. Either you gonna deal with me, you right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Straightforward. Yeah.
Man.
And only then do I find out that other people are positive, because most of the time, I mean, I get it. Like, I don't know what drive me to just come out here and be like, hey, this is what I got going on. But I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know this is what I'm here for. Like, at first I looked at it as a curse of being diagnosed with HIV, but now it's like a mixed blessing almost. Like, because I know somebody go hear this, somebody go be like, hey, you know what, man, I can go and get some help. If Bro can step out here and do it, I know I can do it. And I'm telling you, if I can do it, y'all can do it, because I ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't shit. I ain't got no real major grasp on life to be claiming myself as nobody better than nobody else. So if I can do it, I know y'all can do it, man. If you worried about what somebody think, tell me what you did. They ain't gonna want to touch it.
I wouldn't think so.
I think I need to put that on the shirt. That needs to go.
For real. That's, hey, come to Peoria. That's my slogan. Eat my dick. Man, eat it.
Oh my God.
What
is our next question? What's the most hurtful assumption someone has made about you because of your HIV status, and how did you respond?
This one right here hurt. All right, this one real personal for me. I'm gonna smile my way through it because that's just my that's how I deflect my pain.
Okay.
I did 25 years in prison. Never caught nothing. The entire 25 years in prison, nothing. It wasn't all at one time. So this last time I did 5 years, and my grandmother and my kids' mom passed away like really close to me coming home, and me and my kids' mom ended up losing custody of our kids. So they ended up in foster care. And the people that they was in foster care with was cool. You know what I'm saying? They was cool with me when I came home. I missed my baby mama. So, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't date women no more. You know what I'm saying? I always been psychosexual, but I just couldn't date women no more without my baby mama being around. So I started dating dudes. And I even, you know what I'm saying? I'm upfront with everything I do. So I let my son know what was going on. And by him living with his foster parents, they seen the person that I was with, you know what I'm saying? And so when my diagnosis came out, and they learned about it, I can't see my kids no more because they don't know enough about HIV to where they will let me come around them. And they believe like them just looking at me or me coming in their presence, you know what I'm saying, they can contract HIV. And that's why I really do it, man, because I don't want nobody to go through this shit, bro. Like, we need to get the knowledge out there, especially for black people, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like they put it here for us. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody I know that's black and that's a dude, then an HIV positive. I even got a niece that contracted HIV from a dude. You know what I'm saying? And so crazy.
I want to just, take a moment right here to just kind of give some respect to that part right there. Because this question is about creating the mindset, the mentality of empathy here, right? If you, audience out here, take a moment to really put yourself in the position of, being on the other end and judging him for that. Like, just think about that effect. Think about that impact, right? And it's not even happening to you, but just imagine, right? If you just play along with it and just feel that feeling of telling that to someone you love. No, you can't see your kids, right? And then blah, 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 blah. Like, imagine you saying that, and then think about the impact that makes, that denial, right? So this is important for us to have this conversation so that we can develop that empathy. It's hard to develop the empathy when you don't even have anything to work with. All you have is your beliefs. You don't have the truth. You don't have anything tangible. So with us listening to him say that, hey, this affected me, this assumption, that's the stigma we're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
That is, and again, you're Christians. Okay? So that assumption that you made was not in truth and it wasn't in love.
Oh,
I just want you guys, audience, please take this question, take his response seriously as a consideration. It could happen to anybody.
Literally.
Do you want to be that person?
right. And
If I could say anything to anybody that's listening right now, man, male, female, if you gay, straight, bi, sapiosexual, whatever your sexual orientation is, or the way you identify yourself, please go get tested, learn your status, and you sexually active, man, take some prep, man, for real, because it ain't worth it. I don't care if you've been in the same relationship with the same person for 10 years. Somebody could be creeping, man. Just get tested. It's worth it.
Yeah. Can I share a story that I heard? Okay. Husband and wife. You just said it right there. You could be with somebody for 10 years. Husband and wife. The husband contracted HIV while out cheating on his wife. Brought it home to his wife. He went and got tested and got treatment for it, but did not disclose it to his wife, and she ended up dying from complications. And then when it came out that he had HIV, a lot of other women, like 22 or 23 other women, came out stating they slept with him. You know, and then we had a young girl I can't remember what state she was in, but she slept with everyone on her job knowingly and gave
There's a lot of that going around.
Every man on that job. And just think, out of 12 men, what if 6 of them had families? You didn't took that back and you destroyed 6 families. You didn't gave it to that woman. Now, half of them, think, what if they stepping out? They didn't gave it to the person that they didn't stepped out with. You know, it moves. Just
Can I say something?
That quick. Go ahead.
Really quick. So I learned in people dealing with their emotions after being found out that they HIV positive. For me, I was with a dude for 4 years, and he gave it to me, and he had known he had it since he was 16. And never told me. It wasn't until after the dude came in the room with me when I got diagnosed and cried, looked me in my face and cried, held my hand and cried with me. You hear me? I just received the most devastating news of my life, and you came here and cried with me, only to find out that you was the source and you normally gave it to me. So you got to be careful out here, man. People ain't necessarily looking for love. They looking for a love location. That's it.
I just want to add, I don't know if Robert encountered this or had a conversation about it, but in some cases, depending on what state you're in, that's been considered to be a premeditated murder.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not here. I definitely checked into it.
Can I just ask like real talk? What did that do to you? Dude knew that he gave it to you. He came into the room with you, and he's crying with you. What did that do for you? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, if I need to back off.
No, you good. It fucked me up to the point it made me right. I know that sounds crazy. It fucked me up so bad. It made me right.
That makes sense. To take a trauma to introduce to another trauma to make you want to be on a higher level, a higher consciousness about
like
your life.
A higher level of consciousness. Like I was so devastated with what I had going on, and then when I found out that he was the source. Okay, once I found out that he was the source, his sister came back and told me like, "Oh yeah, why you so mad at my brother?" I said, "Your brother gave it to me." She was like, "Stupid, you knew he had it." No, I didn't. He told me he told you. He didn't. He been having it since he was 16. You didn't know that? And in that moment, some in my brain just clicked, bro. Like I told you, I did 25 years in prison. So violence is not far from my reach. But I knew it was something else I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I had another mission. I had something else I had to do. I say it all the time. I don't know what my purpose is as far as this HIV thing, but there's got to be a purpose because he gave it to me. What better person?
Oh man,
You take it.
Bad.
Yeah.
I want to add sometimes, and I'm going on a deep left field tangent. Sometimes people pray for a certain level of success, wealth, and not understanding the story that goes along with that. Sometimes there'll be pain, there'll be hurt, there'll be sacrifice. And I want to say to you, Robert, bro, you just leveling up. We don't know what we have to go through. We don't know what trauma we might have to endure in order to evolve to the next level, or the next version, or the next consciousness of self. So I'm just saying to you, brother, keep going inward, so that way your love and appreciation for what you're going through, this struggle. Well, it ain't really a struggle. It's more so of a journey of learning.
Yeah,
That too.
it's a
That too.
curve.
You know what I'm saying? To where you continue to share, but then also awaken others to be more conscious and aware of themselves and what they doing and what they practicing in their little culture. You know what I'm saying? So
he already doing it. Yeah,
that's big, bro. That's big.
Yeah.
It's that work question I definitely want to get into about the religious leaders. I definitely want to get to them. I want they ask.
Yeah, entertainment purposes only.
No, in real life, I want y'all ask.
Wait a minute.
Lord have
Entertainment
mercy.
purposes only. Yes.
Next question.
Man.
How do you navigate dating or intimacy while managing society biases about HIV transmission?
Thankfully for me, like I'm bold about my situation. So, like I told y'all in previous questions, like I tell you first, regardless. Like if I meet you on one of these apps or something, I'm gonna tell you. Like I'm gonna kick it with you just to get a feel for you, and then I'm gonna let you know. And some of the stuff people have said to me about my status, eat my dick. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You ain't bothering me. That don't phase me. Because what a lot of people don't know, HIV is nothing but another form of cancer. So you talk about me having HIV. If I talk about your mom having cancer, then you're gonna be in your feelings. So it's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
Oh wow. Wow.
He ain't
As
lying.
far as dating, I don't have no problem with that because I'll tell somebody. I don't care. What you gonna say? No, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm not mad at you. As long as you don't say nothing ignorant, then go on about your business and be blessed. Oh yeah.
We need to get to this question because this is huge right here.
Yeah.
Man, because oh my goodness, the down.
You remember this? Let me put the lid on my bottle so I don't knock my bottle over. This the one got me a little personal last time.
Oh Lord have mercy. Listen, I just want to put it out here. I used to live in Atlanta, right? And when I first got to Atlanta, it was probably like late 90s, right? Early 2000s. And that's
when they were still gearing up.
Come on, son. And that's
when they was putting their Vaseline on.
That's where I heard the term, welcome to Atlanta, where the boys will play and the women will pay. That fucked me up for a nice long time. It fucked me up because I was like, and I think that this question has a lot to do with that because just like Seal just shared, you know what I'm saying? He had a cousin that felt that he couldn't share a part of who he was. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to ask, what do you think about that?
I'm gonna speak for myself. It's a difference. You got different levels of DL. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always dealt with men. I'll put it like that. The entirety of my life. And when I say the entirety of my life, I literally mean the entirety of my life. There's always been some type of men in my life. And I wasn't DL. I was on a need to know basis. It's a difference between DL and need to know basis. Because the women I dealt with knew. They knew what I was on. You know what I'm saying? And they was fine with it. I do think like the DL thing is bad though, because I think a lot of guys wouldn't be DL if so many women weren't so hard on them for being freaky. Because if we was allowed to be our natural freaky self in the bedroom, we wouldn't have to go experiment with another dude. Because there's a lot of stuff dudes would do to females and with females and let females do if they women weren't so nasty and vindictive about it. Because I tell you what, my kids' moms and my wife, they ain't got no issues with me at all. And they know everything I do.
So do you think that that is just it's literally just accepting where people are? Maybe
Yeah,
not
I mean, for women.
gender-based, but let's just say that for instance, right? Just like across the spectrum with genders, maybe if it's just a thing where people are accepting.
Yeah, they
where
are
another
accepting
person
a woman.
is.
A woman can deal with another woman, and it's considered what? They curious. They not DL. They not they not sneaky fags or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the derogatory terms is. Not trying to disrespect nobody. But I'm gonna leave that right there. Yeah, all right.
No, I think that's a whole entire difference. Go ahead.
Yeah, because
Come on.
it's almost it's what he just said. It's like you blaming us for y'all going out and blaming some of us.
Yeah.
Y'all going out wanting to deal with another man.
I think that's a choice.
Yeah, that's a little far.
That's a choice. That's the choice that you made. Because
no, that's not what he's saying.
No, that's not what he's saying.
That's not what he's saying.
Yeah, I didn't get
you
that.
gotta realize women don't fight like men do. We have an underlying violence. Y'all fight with y'all tongue. You don't know how deep you cut into a tree.
Yeah, you want honesty, but then you punish. You know, that's the part. You can't have both. You can't say, "Oh, well, you should be honest with me," but you don't create the environment for honesty. You have a responsibility to create that. You want honesty, you have to create that.
Yeah, so it was her choice.
It's not
to
a blaming
react that way. It was her choice to react that way.
No, I'm not bashing women.
Not bashing at all.
I'm not bashing women at all. I think they misunderstood what I was saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying if I'm allowed to be as safe, like, okay, for instance, with me, I'm safe with my wife. You'll never hear nothing that happened in me and my wife's bedroom. Now, if my wife was to take that and go a different route with it and tell everybody that we did, oh, he nasty because he did this. He freaky because he want to do this. You know, when certain things men do in the bedroom to a woman, they start, oh, that's gay. Why you want to do this? Why you want to do that? That's what I'm saying. And so when we can't do that comfortably at home, then we start exploring elsewhere. And
you're shaming them in sex. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
we're
being
shaming
sex shame. Yeah, men could be sex
shaming.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that from both sides of this.
Yeah, from both sides.
From any spectrum of
anybody. It's anybody. It's not just Sex shaming is not. It's gender neutral. Anybody can do that.
Yeah, everyone has their preferences. I don't want y'all to think that I love women.
Yeah.
No, I see what you're saying. You're saying that if you can't and I brought this up. Remember, like last year we talked about like the LGBTQ community and the Black community and how like the acceptance and that whole entire thing, right? And it's like, and it was almost like, well, just full disclosure, my youngest identifies as that, right? So for my youngest, it's like they feel like they can't really speak to other Black people about what they feel that they are about their life, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel that'll be weaponized. Like there's not a lot of safe containers. That's their experience. Not, I'm just saying, right? So I understand what you're saying. You're saying that, keep an open space for whatever the experience is. Yeah.
It's healthy. Keep it healthy.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready to beat me up there? I see you.
Yeah.
Like that's how intimacy works. You want real intimacy, then you can't have shame. You can't have shame. Like that's common sense. You're sexually liberated, but how? If you're shaming your partner, like what if they want to dress up in anime and you shaming that?
Yeah.
That's expression. Like what? Come on. It's just it is what it is, right? So that's what I love about your spirit, bro. It's just you're just saying this is what it is. Don't give it a judgment. Don't give it just say that's it. This is a camera. Oh, you like to do this. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a camera.
No feeling. No feeling.
Yeah. Oh, can I answer the second part of this real fast? They say, do you think this stereotype has distorted conversation about HIV prevention? Yes, I do. Because If you can't be free to be yourself, then you can't talk about what come with it. So if I can't be openly to talk about being gay, I can't openly talk about all the things that come along with being gay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do think that the DL thing kind of distorted us talking about safe sex. Come on, let's get to that question. You know I'm waiting on. Y'all stay trying.
I just thought
We're
about
waiting
that.
on
Like,
it.
then that literally that puts you back in a box, and then that means that you literally you feel isolated and alone. And when you feel isolated and alone, where it's just like when you kick a puppy into a corner, what's the puppy gonna do? The puppy is gonna start, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna shut up because I see this. Oh, he done took his hat off. I'm going on mute. Goodbye.
Oh my God. Black religious institutions hold significant influence, but rarely address HIV openly. Do you see them as part of the problem or potential solutions?
Major shots fired. Okay. If you got a hard hat and a bulletproof vest, put it on right now. You got soft skin, weak skin, you might want to go sit down if you love your religious people, because I'm gonna tell it like a TI is.
He gave y'all a warning.
He really did.
It definitely come with an impact warning. Look, they clowns. They clowns. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, them other people that be on there dancing every time one of our people get hurt or killed. Them people that be at the White House in front of them cameras talking. Anybody with this color skin that got access to one of these, and a lot of people watch and listen to them, they got a job they feel. Because they know what's going on. John Lemon. Ain't that his name? John Lemon from CNN? The little light guy? You're part of the community. I ain't never heard him speak on it. Jesse Jackson. I think one of his sons a part of the community. Never heard him talk about it. Al Sharpton. Shit, I think he yeah. But yeah, I ain't never heard him talk about it. And the thing is, they the ones, y'all in position, y'all out here in front of these cameras, y'all know what's going on. Y'all see the numbers, y'all know what they doing to us, and y'all not saying shit. They go for these preachers, these Muhammad Ali's, people, not Muhammad Ali himself, but like the Muslim brothers that be out here, these 5%,
the nation,
the Nation of Islam, Moorish Americans, the gangs, the gang leaders, politicians, everybody is at fault, bro. Anybody with a position that's a part of an organization that got a power to say something that don't say something, fuck y'all, because y'all should have said something by now. I should have been knew about this. How I go to prison where all this stuff is supposed to be the most prevalent, and nobody never said nothing. Well, we got a little classes. We get a little class put on a condom, don't catch HIV/AIDS. That's the extent of how I learned about HIV/AIDS, STIs or STDs. Yeah, they failing us. They dropping a goddamn ball. They sitting somewhere, just want to be on the camera when it's time for them to sing and dance and think they gonna make a check. On Sundays, you find all the preachers where? At the churches. At the churches. Now, Monday to Saturday, where y'all at? Wednesday, y'all at church for Bible study. We know that. Y'all go past that damn collection plate, but ain't none of y'all gonna get out here and come to these parades, pass out condoms. Y'all ain't gonna get out here at these centers and talk to these people when they find out they're HIV positive, or even worse, they got AIDS or STIs, STDs. We don't see none of them unless it's something going on where they can make a name for themselves, where they shaking the goddamn collection plate in your face, or they asking for a vote. Scandalisa Harris. All y'all, all the politicians in Washington, the capitals of all these states, man, y'all not doing y'all job. I don't give a fuck how black y'all think y'all is. Y'all not saving y'all people. Y'all can eat my dick. Simple as that. I'll do it by myself. If I gotta get out here and say wear a condom. So yeah, that's my position on that.
I mean, and it's a pretty solid position.
It really is. Thank you for the warning before you spoke.
I just want everybody to put their kids up.
Collective responsibility. Yep. That's it. Collective responsibility.
John know how to take a whole paragraph and put it in 2 words. I love that shit though. Simple, he know how to take everything I said. Okay, this is bloom bloom. I'm like, you know what? You're right. It is.
Simplicity is best.
Yeah.
Y'all want to know what's crazy? This question right here. Please ask me this question.
Who or what has been your greatest source of support in your journey with HIV?
Everybody that's looking at this computer, tablet, phone, TV, however you watch me, you my greatest support journey. Yeah, like y'all help my journey because I'm doing it for y'all, man. Like I don't. If y'all can look at me, y'all can tell I don't give a fuck because it is what it is with me. But I know it's other people out here that care about what people think and how people feel about them, and you know what I'm saying, what society gonna think about them. Me, I'm just not one of them people. Like I am who I am. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, and I always will be, and I always was. So my biggest supporters is y'all, man. Everybody I encounter, regardless if you hate me or you like me. If you hate me, you are even making it even better for me, because that means I'm doing something right. I'm gonna go hard. If you like me, I'm gonna love you, and if you love me, I'm unconditional for you. So, yeah, everybody's my support. Even if you're trying to be against me, you my support. You more support for me when you go against me. So,
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had that bravery. Like, you know what I'm
you do.
saying?
It's there.
It's
It's there.
there. It's
It's there.
emerging. Trust me, it's
definitely
emerging
there.
slowly. Like I've been saying, like this is why I don't give a here. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Like,
that's
but I'm just saying, like just because you say it with your whole chest. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I mean, I got respect for it. That's why I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got respect for life, man. So that's why I said. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna start with mine, but I want everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to get past this because it's some stupid shit.
Yeah, I've heard some really.
The numbers are on the rise.
Yeah,
man. Listen,
the numbers are. We are making up half the new HIV cases.
more than that. I told y'all. Listen, I honestly know. If I can think of 10 dudes, literally just any random 10 dudes in my head. None of them straight. I live in a small city. So out of them 10, if you took any 10 regular urban dudes, out of 10 of them, you probably find 7 cases of HIV.
Wow.
I done been on the apps. I ain't gonna promote the apps, but I done been on all the apps. And you look and see any of my things on any of my apps, they all say I'm positive. And I still get a lot of people reach out to me. And like I say, most of the time, they already positive. And then the ones that don't say they positive, once they show up and I tell them, hey, I'm positive. Oh, okay, well, it's cool. I am too. So.
Wow. Okay. All right. Wow, that is.
It's sad out here, man. For real.
No, the idea that everybody, even if the idea that if you're even in a committed relationship, a committed, like you still probably need to take PrEP. I'm not gonna lie, that's
my niece
right there.
My niece found out when she had her baby. She went to have her baby, and the doctor came in and told her, "Hey, so how long have you been HIV positive?" She said, "What? I ain't HIV positive. I only had sex with one dude in my entire life."
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
Gotta be careful out here, man.
Wow. That is wow. Yeah.
It's not by coincidence that it's all here though. It's definitely not by chance that HIV is the way it is.
Why do you say that?
I believe it was targeted and it just got out of hand.
That is a rumor.
It was targeted and got out of hand. They wasn't expecting for it to go that far. They thought it was gonna stay on this side, but they didn't know. They like to come down and play in the dirt sometimes. They love the ghetto. They love BBC.
Wow.
Massa love BBC.
Fully candid.
Man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask this question. Since you've told us all this stuff, you also told us that one good thing is to get on PrEP, right? But what's another actionable step that that our audience can do, you know, to I'm sorry, I couldn't remember the rest of the question because it was yeah, to support either to support people living with HIV or to combat stigma. And I'm going to go further. What's another actionable step that our audience can take to be more educated on their own besides us, listening to this right here?
Yeah.
Look it up. Honestly, like Google it. Like you'd be surprised some of the stuff you'll learn. Like it's stuff out there to where HIV is visible if you know what you're looking for. So that would be that's what I would say. Do your research, man, because it's as bad as it is, like you make it worse for people who are not as strong as myself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people I know who took themselves out behind this. You know what I'm saying? I know people who died from the stress of having HIV. They didn't die from the disease itself, they died from the stress. They didn't eat because they was stressed out, or like it's a lot of different stuff that go wrong with HIV. It's not the disease that's killing people, it's the other stuff that's going wrong. The shame, the humiliation, being found out. Like I remember going through a stage where people, when I first came out and started telling people, like people didn't even want me to come to their house and drink out their cups and eat out their silverware. I swear to God, I had an auntie, she threw her stuff away. She thought I left. I went out the door, she threw it away. I came back in the house and took it out the garbage and washed it out and took it with me, just to be funny.
Wow.
So
what we're I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I was gonna say, so what you're identifying here is that some people fail to cope with the reality of it, and that's what killed the failure to cope, the failure to adapt. Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Because I mean, if you literally take care of yourself, bro, like you go feel different. Naturally, you go feel different because you got something living inside your body, so you go feel different. But if you take care of yourself, go look at my TikToks. HIV positive for almost 3 years now, and I look damn good. So it don't have to hurt you. It's a choice.
Okay.
It's honestly a choice. If it break you down and tear you up, it's because you let it break you down and tear you up. You got to get to the point to where you can just say, hey, you know what? I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. Whoever can't deal with it, eat my dick. You ain't got a dick, eat my titties. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, quick question. Have you gone to therapy at all? Or ever before?
Not literal therapy, but yeah, like my therapy is like just talking about it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't talk to a person about it before, but it's not the same. Because I don't comprehend what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But when I talk to my people, you know what I'm saying, I feel different. I feel, you know what I'm saying, lit. I be ready. I be turned up about it. Like I told you, I do condom drives. I go to gay clubs and pass out condoms. I just recently started passing out dental dams because all the girls was getting mad at me. What we gonna do with condoms? We community. Don't worry about it. I got some for y'all too. So I went and got some plastic.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, the women got it too. It's everywhere. It's not just the glass. They like to put it on us, but they got it too.
Yeah.
So I got a question. So while you're passing out condoms, do you ever talk about like the facts, like why you're passing them out? Like I think that we already talked about like, the stigma, like you said what it looks like, but I find that stigmas are broken once you have information. And once again, I'm gonna go back to Seal because he dropped some knowledge up there. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that there are like people don't really like it's so stigmatized, and that there's new types of medical stuff that's coming out there to deal
every day
with that combat with HIV, AIDS, herpes, like all those type of stigmatized, So I'm just wondering, I'm like, do you also talk about like the facts? Like, do you talk about like what, like what it really is? I mean, you just said that it was another form, of something. But do you talk about the facts of it?
In some instances, I get the chance to do that. In a lot of instances, I don't. Like when I do my condom drives in the clubs, I don't because of the music. But I'm known as Condom Man, so a lot of times, people will pull me to the side and ask me certain questions. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I try, but I get more one-on-one time with people outside of my condom drives. Like I'm the type of dude, like I walk around sometimes with my book bag. I walk up in certain areas where I know the little trays be at. I walk through there in my book bag and pass out condoms to them. I ain't finna educate y'all on trade because y'all looking lost, but
Yeah,
I am. I'm like, come on.
very.
it's exactly what it sounds like. They trade. So DL's
Trade. Oh, trade.
yeah,
Yeah,
trade.
there's some trade. Okay, I know what
Yeah,
you
they
mean.
trading off goods. So yeah, I go to them neighborhoods and I pass out condoms and I talk to them then.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the club now, I really don't get a chance to do a whole lot of talking in there.
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Yeah.
What message do you wish every person newly diagnosed with HIV could hear today?
Bro, please listen. If I can give y'all a message, this is it, man. You not alone. I promise the guys, you are not by yourself. One, this is my own number, so don't go looking for this on the internet. 1 in 3 dudes HIV positive, man. I'm gonna tell you that's at least 1 in 3. So you definitely not by yourself. And take the same courage that you got in something else and transfer it over to yourself. Because sometimes we believe in other stuff more than we believe in ourselves. Fortunately for me, I'm not one of those people. I believe highly in myself before I believe in anything else because it don't exist without me. So,
Wow. Dang.
Perfect.
That was it.
Perfect.
That was it. Right at an hour. Didn't I say it was gonna take us an hour?
What?
Yes.
and we can do other questions.
Did we go through
Oh
all the
my
questions?
God.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I think those was all the questions John had.
Yeah,
Thank
there was a few more out there.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? I
Was
think
it?
those was obvious questions, the ones I seen drop down in the bottom. I mean, if you got some more, if y'all got more time, I got time.
Oh yeah. Oh dang.
I can do this all night.
I mean, how y'all feel in the group? How y'all? Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
throw another question up. Let's.
All right.
Yeah, ask the audience. What the audience talking about?
Man, they're in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What barriers have you faced in assessing quality HIV care? Example.
None. Not a damn.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not gonna say we got the best care treatment centers in America, but come to Peoria if you HIV positive, bro. Find me and I'll put you in the right place, or contact me through here and we'll find you some help, bro. I ain't had no problems with nothing at all. They help pay for my rent. They don't help pay for my lights. They don't gave me bus passes, anything I need. My medical is taken care of. I don't know. It's almost like a no. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that stupid ass shit. But HIV is not as bad as most people think it is. I say it like that. There's plenty of help out here, especially where I live at. In the Illinois, we got help for you, bro. So come to Illinois. You can't stay with me, but you can come.
Okay, this is Mr. D. Do you think it's okay to teach our sons to be gay openly?
Okay, this is slippery slope. Somebody tried to set me up. Mr. D, you tried to set me up, so I'm gonna try to answer this politically correct. I'm lying. Okay, I'm not gonna answer politically correct. Listen, you teach your son what you want your son to know, what you believe is best for your son in the area y'all live in. For me, my son know that I deal with who I want to deal with, male or female, butch, queen, feminine, mass, whatever. What it boiled down for me is teach your son to love who they want to love. Because at the end of the day, who gonna do what about it? I know it's not a good thing to tell your son, doctor, but tell your son if they don't like him, tell him, you know my famous words.
I'm gonna put that on one of these.
I might just say
I think that's a good question though that he just said right there, and I'm saying that also for Ivy, just signaling to Ivy. You know, when you think about the courage and the acceptance, that really is the magical question. What's going to happen? What you going to do
at the end of the day?
No. I mean, just to people, like just in terms of this decision that you're about to make, right? When it comes to people, it's like, what are you gonna do to me? Though?
Right.
So that's the interesting question is.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it boils down to you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, my son know what I do, and I tell my son all the like. My son go through a lot. He gets teased because of the fact his mom passed away. You know what I'm saying? Now he getting teased about the fact that his father is, you know, if you sapiosexual, you gay in the black community. So now he gets teased about that. So I tell my son on a regular basis, man, do what you feel best. You know, like whoever you like. You know what I'm saying? It's you don't like something, then you don't like it. If you like something, then you like it. Don't ever be ashamed to be Little Rob, because Big Rob ain't ashamed. You gotta be happy in your own skin at the end of the day. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna please you. I'm gonna please you and make you come, but I'm gonna go to bed dry.
And to that, you can eat it. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm just saying, no, you know something that's like a perfect analogy. It's like nobody really. I'm gonna speak from my experience, and especially growing up female in my world. You know what I'm saying? It's like we were always taught to nurture and care about everything else and everybody else, and just like finally getting to the idea that at the end of the day, what you gonna do to me? What you gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? About whatever it is that my opinion is, and just like you said, you're like, I gotta live
right.
for what it is that I feel like, where my lane is. I appreciate that.
All day I spend time making you happy, but I go to bed miserable.
Come on.
How that work? No. I'm not even gonna try to find a impasse with you. If it don't make me feel right, I'm not doing it. I don't care how you feel about it. I just lost a friend a few days. Well, I ain't even gonna call my friend. Remember we was talking about that? Go call me and call me a loser. Oh, I'm playing. No, hey, you can call me a bitch. You call me a hoe. You call me a slut. You call me a whole bunch of things you can call me. But a loser is not one of them, baby. Eat my dick.
That's where you draw the line.
That's where I draw the line at there. I ain't never lost.
Yeah.
Don't intend to lose.
Oh my God.
Man. Hey, he said he was gonna come in and he was gonna blow the doors down, bro.
He did. I want to thank you for your bravery, man. I admire that shit.
Hey, I thank y'all.
More people was more open about their status and not take away someone else's choice.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't worth it, bro, because you got to think about it. Like, if you love your kids, you love your mom, you love your dad, you love your brother, you love your sister.
Yeah.
Why would you intentionally go out and, you know what I'm saying, take that away from somebody or unless it made time? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You don't have to, because it's people that's accepting. Like, had my ex told me, hey, look, I'm HIV positive, but I'm taking meds. We still could have been in a relationship because, okay, cool. As long as you're taking care of yourself, you're not hurting me if you're taking care of yourself. And that's what we got to get to. Like, take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, it's naturally going to take care of everybody else. If you keep yourself healthy, everybody else is naturally going to be healthy because you can't help to get them sick. So you ain't got no role to play in that.
Yes.
Man.
Oh my God. Does anybody have anything they want to add?
Just one thing. Summary. If you're curious, get tested. After you're tested, seek help. There's so many free resources out here. There's so many free resources out here. You are not alone. Get some help. Keep moving. There's still life to live. You're not done. All right? If you're curious, get tested.
Not even if you're curious, get tested just to get tested. It should be something that should be done anyway. Everybody need to get tested because who's to say that it's not coming from the hospitals?
God level approve this.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody need to get tested. Don't trust nobody.
Oh.
Get tested anyway.
Go get tested.
Go get
I
tested.
agree.
Please get
Go
tested.
get tested. Know your
And
status. Go ahead,
On your
boo.
status.
and I was going to say, after you know the status, come on, Black people, can we do a little bit differently? Can we hold
Yeah.
space?
Yeah.
Can we hold space so we can get rid of the stigma? Because once we get rid of the stigma, then we can go ahead and give more money to
Right.
to fund research, education. You know what I'm saying? Like once we get rid of the stigma, then we can actually start to collectively heal. We can start to act. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, you're like what? I can't yuck your yum. Whatever your yum is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I really can't yuck it. And
Ignorance
it's like,
is what keeps it going. Yeah.
come
Yeah.
on, man. So I'm just saying, it's like let's get into a place where we can actually start to heal that as a community. That's all. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Understand how heavy your words are. Understand that they have a positive and a negative. It's always an opposite spectrum. So if you wouldn't want that said to you, maybe hold your tongue. Give it a second to think about it. And if you need to adjust to it, or if you need some time, take that time. Ask. Just tell them to give you some time to think it over. Nothing happens at the speed of light. You happen. Take your time. It's a shock. It's a shell shock to everybody. Because it's brave.
Yeah.
I mean, it's brave to. We're constantly telling them that he's brave because we can understand the opposite end of the spectrum. That shit hurts.
Yeah.
Painful. That's what you see. But it's a mind thing. If you can flip it, anything can be positive. Take your time.
I definitely have my days. I'm not strong every day. Shit, I got days. Man, like having to wake up every day and take a pill to extend your life is the most humbling thing in the world.
Man.
Knowing that without this pill, it's a possibility within a short amount of time you won't get up out your bed. That's some humbling shit, man. So when y'all talk bad to people who dealing with that, like y'all don't know what y'all taking from them, but y'all gotta remember too, y'all taking from yourself when y'all talk bad about them people, because it's gonna come back to you.
Wow.
Everybody that done hated on me going through hell.
Oh,
I'm
King
telling you.
Newborn had this mic up, and
Y'all ain't out here by yourself. That's the message, man. Like y'all ain't out here by yourself. There's more people. Like there's plenty of people that's willing to talk to y'all. Plenty of people that's willing to deal with it with y'all. Y'all just can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You might be that person if you accept it. You could be the one that everybody want to listen to and want to get their advice from and help from.
there you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Oh wow. Whew. This has been. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I definitely
We
appreciate it.
appreciate you too. King Newborn is just waiting to get a word in. He's waiting. Go ahead, King Newborn.
Real quick, again, peace to you, brother. Appreciate you for coming on. One strong positive thing: awareness.
Awareness.
Okay, that's a high level, but I'm gonna go a little bit higher, and I'm gonna say knowledge of self. The reason why I say knowledge of self, you don't take the time out to know yourself. Period. Just to know who you are.
Yeah.
You got to stop lying to yourself. Because the thing that's in the dark does come to light because it's yin and yang. You can't accept one without the other. So if you can accept somebody else's lying to you, but you can't accept yourself being lied to, you got to stop lying to yourself then. You got to hold that mirror up, stand before that mirror, quit hiding behind your secrets as if they won't become public one day.
Yeah.
Stand up for yourself. That's all I'm saying. Stand up for yourself. If the level of love is the highest level of expression in everything, display it first and foremost with yourself. The brother said it himself. Because he stands in his truth, can nothing shake his kingdom. Nothing can shake his kingdom. He represents himself 100%, 24/7, all day, every day. Even though he has his struggles, it's because of his struggles he's able to elevate in the presence of other people to represent himself. And I'm going to say it again. represents himself in the kingdom of who he truly is. Stop running from yourself, man. Not you, Rob, but I'm just saying for anybody listening to this, stop running for yourself. Take charge of your life. I ain't saying don't go get tested, but go get tested, but test yourself. Make sure you understand who you are. Represent you to the fullest. Don't be ashamed. It ain't necessarily a male thing. It ain't necessarily a female thing. It's a conscious thing. We stay in fear locked up here so much we keep ourselves from living life. The brother said himself, without the pill, he probably been, but here, we can go a little bit further. Before the pill, he didn't even know. So since what was in the dark never came to the light, he still was living his life. He was still living his life. A lot of us live our life under the pretense that tomorrow is guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. There's no guarantee tomorrow. Ain't nobody guaranteed to wake up within the next seconds, hour, the day. It's not guaranteed. So if it's not guaranteed, like this man say, take a pill of courage for self, for knowledge of self, for understanding self, to being real to self. Accept your, as a lot of people like to say, flaws. Man, just accept your unspoken truth to yourself about who you really are to yourself. Accept that shit. Wear it as a badge of honor in that mirror. Practice it over and over and over and over and over. And man, just show and prove who you are to the world. Because you are the world. Your universe collides with multiple other universes out here.
That's dope.
Stop playing, man. Get real out here.
Oh my God. And with that being said, I want to thank you all for jumping on tonight's live. I want to thank Mr. Robert personally for coming on and being so brave and sharing his story, encouragement, and getting us all to become more aware. Go get tested. Get tested.
Please.
Go get tested.
Please.
Thank you again. John, you got me?